Not right now.
Roll with clever bras with goals like Fedorov, seeking better jobs instead of running scams like Set It Off. Some aren't the sharpest, but they know what they stand for. They don't let jams disrespect them on the dance floor. And know they never hit college like the damn four. For damn sure, they got each other's back like a jam sport. Girls in the league of they own like Gina Davis, Nina Simone ladies, Tina Fey chicks, Christina Applegates, and Benita Applebombs that don't ask and say nothing when you ask what's wrong. That's what's up, and they can laugh it up, and they don't pass the buck. Nothing's for certain. We all have to trust someone. I used to want to find the love of my life. Now I'm trying to live a life of love. It's not just a husband and wife thing. It's something that Christ brings, some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light. Keep shining.
So with Sasmo Tanaka back again with another one. I think I was going into the land of little sports today. After playing some For Honor this morning. I'm really big fan of Fight Night. Big fan of just boxing period. It's like knocking so I'm like really pleased with Fight Night Champion. I'm hoping they're working on something new. But today I have here my middleweight, Sasmo Tanaka. I redid him, reshaped him. I didn't like the last boxer I had, so I just
music's gotta change a lot of things. It's funny how words like consciousness and positive music can somehow start to feel hollow. It's become too synonymous with polish and soft collagen lips on the face of race politics, where you can't be everything to everyone. So let me be anything to anyone. The world turns and there's clouds sometimes, but there's no such thing as a setting sun. It always keeps shining.
Oh, let's get it.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
His adversary from Los Angeles.
No, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed, like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His nose was split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch. He had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
Is being a guy who tends to fight on the outside one of the great ways to just neutralize any style of fighter, Teddy?
Yeah, when you're on the outside, you can present so many problems. I mean, first of all, you can get an opponent to reach in a little bit. You create opportunities for yourself. Also, you get your opponent to get a little frustrated, and he starts standing there. Now you can get off, and you can score in the most simplest way.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Black Mamba. Black Mamba's proving to be elusive. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Fires right back at him. A knifing left hand by Chico. Good flush shot upstairs. Come on. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Uppercut, man.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Don't stand so low.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
You got this one.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Gets rid of that body shot. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Come on. Chico's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. That was not well targeted by Black Mamba. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Halfway through round number 2. Not able to land the headshot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Carries that punch intended for the head. Nice solid left hand scored by Chico.
I like that jab, man.
Oh, good looking 2-punch combination by Black Mamba. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Black Mamba's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
And round number 3 is underway. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Black Mamba. Chico's defense is paying off now. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Chico.
Relax. Come on, kid. Focus.
Now a well-placed hook to the head. Well timed by Black Mamba. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And a good solid 1-2 combo by Chico. Halfway through this round here. Chico's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Black Mamba's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good-looking 2-punch combo by Chico. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside ring step. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Yep, what he's good, what he's good.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Where you running now?
He has found his groove with this right hand. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Chico's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Black Mamba. Chico's doing really well on the outside. Halfway through round number 4. Chico's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Here's the old 1-2 coming after him. Big uppercut right on the mark. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep running, man.
Come on, kid. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Black Mamba's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Nice crisp 1-2 combination by Black Mamba. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good flush, straight left hand. Black Mamba's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Blocks that felt line well. Boom, left hand comes home. Chico's left, working well that time. He is, wow! Right to the head and right to the canvas.
I thought you were good, but
and somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice block by Chico. Pace yourself. Black Mamba's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Chico's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Big shot he just scored with. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time now?
Bro, please stop. This is literally the first game of the day.
Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Chico's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
Two snapping jabs by Black Mamba. Here's one for you now, he says. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Because that's all you really been doing the whole game is jabs, uppercuts, and jabs anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Man, the shit out them uppercuts, bro.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Black Mamba's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Chico.
Keep moving.
Good exchange. He fires back.
I hate this fucking straight punch.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Black Mamba's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
He kills me every time.
And round 6 comes to an end. Chico's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing.
Black Mamba's absorbing a big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Black Mamba's ability to get up from that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on,
Here he goes
it's
again.
time.
Spam the shit out of it, bro. Do what you gotta do. That shit just weak as fuck.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Chico's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Little volume punching to the body there.
Stay on the outside.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Bro, what is this guy stepping on? Like, seriously. He's
Comes right back with a shot of his own. On the mark, the counter punch by Chico.
This is a nice build. stamina-wise, because he should have been the fuck out of here.
Up top with the right hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Black Mamba. And that's the end of round 7. So 7 rounds have passed us by, and this is a completely one-sided fight. Chico's been scoring knockdowns consistently. He's dominating this.
The only thing he can do now is close the curtain with a knockout.
Black Mamba's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, what a whiff by Black Mamba. Did you see that? That was a big shot that put him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Chin is on 20, bro.
6.
On top of this guy being an 84.
8, 9.
Make it make sense.
10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Chico's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.
He's down all this spawner, man. Should be a good fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
Oh, I forgot to change his damn jab.
And he returns on that exchange. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good smooth work by Blood. That's classic counter-punching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Lewis is absorbing a hook. How about that left hand? Lewis's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Blood's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A little defense turns to offense by Black Mamba. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Look at that combination by Blood. A stabbing right hand by Black Mamba. How about that exchange? Well-targeted two-punch combo by Black Mamba. Blood's hit by a big left hand. Look at that. Late going here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Lewis is rising back up. That takes some guts. There's an excellent combination by Lewis. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for posture. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Lewis's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Flood's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Black Mamba. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Solid uppercut. That straight right unable to connect. Blood showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. Tried the hook, didn't get it. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Black Mamba. Black Mamba's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged.
Doing good. Just keep it up. Okay, just keep up.
And round number 3 is underway. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Black Mamba. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Blood. Lewis is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Blood's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Good combination on the 1-2 by Lewis. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He tried to nab him up top. Oh, he shook him up. Solid. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Get up.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Big shot there. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good 1-2 by... Oh, and there you go. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
3, 4, 5.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Black Mamba's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's here, but I also like the...
What a big shot. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
5, 6.
Black Mamba's got a lot of guts to get up after being knocked down, but he does not look good at all. Blood's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Nice defense. Good block by Black Mamba. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Come on. He is damaged badly there.
So you want
and yet another good shot
get knocked
comes in.
out, bro.
How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
I don't know who was going on.
1, 2,
I was landing the most punches on top of that. Out of that whole scuffle.
7, 8, 9.
That's the only thing that kind of strayed me away from this game.
He is
Just
hurt,
look quick
but he
ass,
keeps
flash
coming
knockouts
forward.
like
Yeah,
that.
too tough for his own good.
Well
No
placed,
one
well
that
timed combo up top.
Come on.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Blood's impressing the judges. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's weak, bro.
This has been a hot. That's it. The fight is over.
Blood
bombs away, worked again.
Flash
Knockout
KOs,
victory
man.
for
When
him.
people be having certain
Lewis's knockout victory will be making the highlight
reel.
reels here tonight.
And everybody's going to be talking about the power, but to me,
landing the most
it was the
punches, too.
delivery system. The way he set that up and got it to the target.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was.
Yeah, I'm scrapping this guy, bro. I need to make a whole new one. What should his name be, yo? I want to make this boxer more like Winky Wright. I like the style and the way Winky Wright fight, man. Probably not even how you spell it right, but I'm gonna spell it how I spell the B. Want the flashes and lasers. About it.
Can you tell me what the problem is? What the problem is? Wanna know what the problem is? Can you tell me what the problem is? What the problem is?
The problem is we all out for self in a world that's consumed by greed and wealth. It's a dog eat dog and we cannibals for capital. The will to survive in the animal is natural. But the desire to rule in the pursuit of pure power is the path of the fool. We chase crowns till we laying face down. Our worldly possessions keep weighing us down. In rain clouds, I move like a quiet storm. No shroud, stand proud, why should I conform? Beyond the norm, I exceed the hype. Beyond all the in the stereotypes. Throw this in your stereo, this is my life. On a day so dark, you would swear it was night. Knife came with the beat to help me carry the light, so you can stand your ground, whatever the fight. You work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next from the west like I'm first in line. From the coast that's known for the surf and shine. Write rhymes like I'm trying to save the earth in time. Before my girls get big and give birth to mine. I encourage you to live, put the worst behind. Never worry about the past, it ain't worth your time.
And let me put it in this flow. We got all the goods we need, but got no money to grow. Hood got all the but got no profit to show. Junkies got a teen of speed, but their brain is moving slow. Education at an all-time low, still catch an all-time high. Off the Dr. Green Thumb grow. I ain't preaching, I'm just giving you a real 24. It's a cold world. Streets don't feel anymore. There's no way you're telling what turn rebellion streets to 3-time felons. The people's government, the big-time villains. Robbers, blind stealers, just the way it is. Take you for a gang of loot, but $20 got you out here slaying kids. Now tell me why is that? They blame the lies and rap, but what about the medium? They disguising that. How we got access to ammo when any size of cat, but we can't get a decent school for us to knowledge at. It's called implied malice. They know they turned us into crime addicts on the block chasing superficial status. Now do the mathematics. How many of us die in war on the street or for all who's keeping score? The same cops we pay to protect us, and the country turns us back even though you fought for it in service. When it comes to my life, it's never one problem. You never know about it till you walk the shoes that I'm in.
Find out though.
My story, would you share your dollar with me? Bad times are coming and I reap what I done sowed. Well, let me tell you something, all that glitters ain't gold. It's been a long old troublesome road, and I'm looking for somebody come and help me carry this load. I need a dollar, that's what I need. Sorry, but I won't be needing your help.
inside the bottle.
Average player all around.
I had some kiddo, but his name is whiskey and wine. And for my good old buddy, I spent my last
June and Tall.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10.
Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Once again, he returns fire up top. Turns over that hook upstairs. Golden showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Is being an infighter just as much a mentality as it is a physical strategy and style?
Yeah, I think it's a confidence. I think it's an identity that you embrace. That this is my home, and this is where I'm going to go live. This is what I do for a living.
How about that? Another right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. A headshot blocked. Golden's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Golden. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. They expect the guy to box. You hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Golden's hit by a counter punch there. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. There's another left hand from him.
Watch the hook. Get your back off the rope, off the rope.
Golden's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hit me back.
3 consecutive punches by Golden. Golden's punch didn't come close. Accurate hook. Mayweather smashed by an uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out. Golden stunned and he is hurt. Mayweather's rocked, solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
2, 3, 4.
Get up, damn it.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Mayweather's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Super 2-punch combo by Golden. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Golden's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirror.
Money's crushed by a big right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good 1-2 by Money. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Come on, kid. You're doing great.
Mayweather's tagged by that powerful hook. He just missed that shot up top.
You're doing what you're doing. What you doing?
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Golden. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. And banging away he goes. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there?
My thinking is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Maalox and something to settle their stomachs. But the audience, they're having a good time because they know it can happen again.
He gets off with a combination up top. Mayweather's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Golden's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Hits him in the mug with the right. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Money's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jabs. 90 seconds to go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Oh! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's got the heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again there.
What he's going to have to do now is have the smarts of a warrior, have the smarts of a general, and make sure that he ties up with him.
There it is! From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Mayweather's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Money's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here. This
Look at this. What is the point of having this, bro?
Well, the crooks are out, and the streets are gray.
I don't get it, bro.
You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, your mother's words, they're ringing still. But your mother don't pay our bills. Yeah, a sinister kid is a kid who runs to meet his maker. A drop that spread from the day he's born, straight into his maker's arms. And that's me, the boy with the broken halo. That's me, the devil won't let me be. I got a tortured mind, and my blade is sharp. A bad combination in the dark. If I kill a man in the first degree, baby, would you flee with me? Yeah, a sinister kid is a kid who runs to meet his maker. A drop that sprint from the day he's born, straight into his maker's arms. And that's me, the boy with the broken halo. That's me, the devil won't let me be. All right. Got it.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Blocks that punch. Golden's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Very effective with the block and then the score. Tiger's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still he has with that headshot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Golden's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. He missed with that headshot. Wow! Oh, he's got to beat the count of 10 here.
Make me not play this shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Hands up, hands up.
Tiger smashed by a big, big shot he just scored with. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
I'm having my chin at 20 if people can knock me out
3,
in 3 punches.
4.
I don't know.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Commits to the straight right. How about that counter shot to the head?
Blocking, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
2, 3.
What's the point of having 20 chins? Don't even put attributes on her. I'd rather just fight a person all the way down to the point where it's just a health bomb. Like, fuck a flash KO.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks the blow, sends an uppercut. Tiger's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know.
Big shot.
And this
Picture
guy's
perfect
losing
combination.
no stamina while
And he
he's
is
moving left and
floored.
right.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Guy on some booster shit.
9, 10.
I'm up. That's the second time they did that shit.
And it's all over. Golden smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Tiger's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
This game is trash, bro. Either fighting a spammer or a motherfucker with boosted hooks or jabs and shit so they can spam. Meanwhile, my fucking chin and heart is maxed the fuck out. I get what happened? Last knockout I was talking about. Trying to possibly knock him out.
change due to certain circumstances. We are socially estranged.
Yeah.
I'm in tip-top shape, call me fitness instructor T. Superman genetics in my jeans, dungarees. I can see these niggas through my clothes and cutler pieces. Lonely at the top, but you can't fucking beat the luxury. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, disturbing London is the company. This is the discovery, everything in front of me. I ain't even worried about anything that's under me. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, disturbing London is the company. This is the discovery, the point and no recovery. I don't give a fuck, I'm going in. Cover me.
What you see is not a test. The sky will light before you. You'll be lost and found again. This is only good for you. Don't try to understand. The colors in my hand. Just close your eyes and I will guide. Be still.
I'm definitely winning this game today. I'm hanging it up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Opening round scheduled for 10. The Beast's right hand scores well. Allen's coming through now beautifully. The Beast is crushed by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Allen. So many advantages for the well-rounded fighter, the balanced fighter up against the power puncher. But what are the advantages for the power puncher, if any?
Well, the one great advantage is he can pull it out of the fire at any moment. You know, usually the power puncher can and will make mistakes. If the good boxer makes one mistake, his night might be over.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by the Beast.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Scores up top with a left. And all of a sudden the tables turn.
Are you serious?
Allen's rocked. Did you see that? And a big punch connects and floors him here in round one.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
Allen's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Nice 1-2 by Big. Right to the head with that right. The Beast, his jab, can do so much there. He used it well that time. Off the target by Big. Good solid 1-2 by the Beast from the east. Allen's right hand working well that time. He scored well. The Beast is deep. That
Are you
uppercut
kidding me?
absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this way you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other, and who hurt the other guy a little more.
Committing to the body work with the double jab. Well-placed hook. Allen's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Big so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination land. Halfway through this round, not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Allen. Good, solid right hand lands. Biggs being damaged right. Look at that. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
I hate these motherfuckers, bro. I hate people who just spam, bro.
Allen's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Biggs starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Solid, perfectly executed combination. Allen's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
You might as well not even have attributes on here. You might as well not. I don't fucking get it.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught, have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
That's all he can do, bro.
Big shot there. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Spam the jab. It's pathetic, bro.
7, 8, 9,
This is
10.
And the round comes, and it's over. Look at this. The Beast is gunned down yet another.
This game is fucking trash, bro.